Shalom. I'd like to say all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Makah Kodesh. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of GMS who are true leaders of Israel today. And salutations to my Akim who do this work in truth and sincerity, who are risking their lives and their freedom to do so. As well as the scattered Israelites who come looking like the heathen but are not, by way of their forefathers' seeds who are Israelite men. The true name of the Most High is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushai, and the Lord's holy chosen people are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as we're the ones who suffer under the curses in the book of Deuteronomy. This is your brother Yakalia from the GMS Jamaica Kingston camp, and this video is inspired by events experienced today. And I'm not going to speak to it particularly, but the Spirit led me to this precept, and as such, this is what I will be talking about. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 22. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Alright, so what this is saying is that you don't lay your everything, you don't put your trust, your faith into the things of this world. Alright, we know that being in this truth, we're supposed to separate ourselves. Alright, we're supposed to be holy, which means separate. And with that, we look onto things that are heavenly. We look onto things of the spirit man. We don't look onto carnal things. Alright? And put our joy or our love or anything like that into carnal things. Because this world is a vile, wicked world led by a vile, wicked nation, which are these Edomites, man. And the world is corrupt and it's filthy. And there's nothing to gain from this world, man. It's a world that's fleeing and it's passing away. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal, right? Because the treasures that are laid up in heaven, man, are eternal treasures, are treasures of the truth, treasures of the Spirit of Yahweh Shemeshai, man. And when it is that you put your all into this truth, man, put your all into what it is that you know regarding the promises and everything like that, man, you're completely free from the bondage of this world. Now, physically, we are bonded in this world. We're in captivity under the Edomites, right? We are physically in this world. We move day by day within this world, but we are not of this world, man. Okay? And in the book of John, it says that, I believe it was Yahushua said, ye are from beneath and I am from above. Ye are of this world and I am not of this world, right? So that connects to this, because the things above are of the heavens, man, but the things below are of this world, and this world has no profit for you, man. And it's not only talking about certain things, literal treasures like the things that you have, you know what I'm saying? It even goes to people, you know? You have family members that you grew up with, or people that you know that you grew up with, and you have a very deep love for these people, man. But there's a very heavy spirit upon you once you enter this truth, man. that you know that you have to let them go. And when it is that you don't see them for a while and maybe you see them again, um, the overall spirit that they have, which is an Israelite spirit, you know, you love that and you love interacting with them. But at the end of the day, you know that they don't believe in Yahweh Shemeshah, and unless they repent, they're going to be destroyed. So in the moment, the situation feels light when you're interacting with them, you know. But then the second that they leave, you feel the heaviness come back upon you, you know. And there is a great heaviness upon us, man, because we know these things, man. All right. You know, in the book of Ezekiel chapter 3, I believe it says, eat this roll. And at first it was like honey. It was sweet, right? Because we learned of all this knowledge, all this precious knowledge. But then after that it was bitter, because there are very bitter things to come. Jacob's trouble. You know, people that we love, we are going to we may or may not witness their destruction, but regardless, their destruction shall come if they don't repent and believe in Yahweh Shemeshai. And there's nothing you can do about that. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also, right? So when your treasure is laid up in the heavens, that is where your heart is. That's where your mind is. Okay, let me see if it actually says that. Let me see if it says mind. The center, the soul or mind, right? All right, that's where your mind is, man. That's where your heart's at. You know, seeking mercy from Yahweh Shemeshai. You know, and sometimes, you know, because we're in this flesh, things feel harder than they actually are. But you know, the scriptures let us know in 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 17, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment. So all of this that we're going through, man, all of the things that we're going to be losing, all the things that we've already lost, all right, is but for a moment. And we will get all of these things back, man, especially these people that we do love. You know what I'm saying? Our people, man, you know, we will get them back in the kingdom. They will have to serve the judgment that is written for them, but in the kingdom, we will get them back. So don't worry about it, man. All right? But the afflictions that we bear, it's only a temporary situation that we're in. Worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory, right? So we are going to lose everything, but then we shall gain everything. And what we shall gain is eternal, everlasting, righteous. With what we shall gain will come peace forever and ever, everlasting, man. Peace for our spirits, okay? Because one thing that we shall gain through the suffering is that we shall, you know, Lord willing, be delivered as a part of the elect. But then once that happens, we will also get those new bodies, and we will have the law, statutes, and commandments written within us, man. Which that takes a very severe burden off of us, man. Because when you're in this truth and you truly and faithfully believe in Yahweh Shemeshai, the flesh is burdensome. Going off is burdensome. And we are going to keep going off until we're out of this flesh, man. But our rewards is on its way, man. We just have to endure unto the end. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal, right? So all of this that we see, man, this world is all going to fade away. Everything about it is going to fade away. Okay? But the things that we don't see, those are eternal, man. And those things are coming very, very soon because they're at the end of the rulership of the Edomites, man. And Yahushua is getting ready to come. But that's just where it's at in the spirit, you know. Look forward towards the kingdom. All right? Don't look back. Don't look back at what could have been or what you thought could have been. Which that kind of mentality, if you really think about it, don't even make no sense, because with wisdom you understand that everything was already written to be the way that it was. So there wasn't any alternate way of things happening. You know what I'm saying? Take it day by day. Do what you're supposed to do through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemeshai, and just keep pushing and looking forward towards the things that are coming, man, because the reward is coming for us, and it's very close. So that I like to say, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Shemeshai, Bashim Rakak Kodesh, Wa'abad, Babal, Shalom.